What's up, Jaywalkers? We are going to be watching Season 3, Episode 4 of The Originals. We are back with some new hair, and we're just ready to watch The Originals, man. The last episode was good. Aurora, at the end, killed a bunch of monks and is now also on her way to New Orleans, along with Tristan and Lucien, and we got them, both sides there. A little back and forth going on. So it's really crazy. I really enjoy Lucien and Aurora so far. Tristan, not so much, but we're so early in the season. There's room to grow. Elijah and Klaus, I loved their scene last episode where we all know that the prophecy, one will die by family, friend, foe. Klaus said that family side, he said this to Elijah, it wouldn't be him. And I thought that was such a great quote. Elijah kind of walked off after that, didn't say a word. So, you know, they're still in a little bit of a rough place, but for me, that scene was just, it was perfect. Marcel is kind of in his feelings at how Elijah talked to him and dismissed him like he was a little child last episode. So, and Marcel had a great offer from that one freaking girl with daylight rings and all that stuff. So, Marcel might cause a few problems here. We will see. Last episode, Davina wasn't in it, so hopefully this episode she is in it a ton. With that being said, though, guys, we're going to jump into it. Full reaction will be up on my Patreon page. Link to my Patreon page is in the description box of every video here on YouTube. But if we are on YouTube, just please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said, we're going to jump into it. Let's go. This is simply an offer he can't refuse.
Dress me up in nice clothes. All you gotta do is ask.
I'll keep that in mind in the future, Mrs. Jones.
Oh, if this is your version of asking me something nicely.
It's an invitation. I believe I told you a bit about Strix. Since we feel we've identified someone worthy of our attention, we open our doors. We offer you a global network, resources, access, power. You're a born leader, Master. Why stop at just one city? On the other hand, you feel you'd be a worthy addition to our ranks. Join us.
So, God, don't do it.
Better, Elijah? There's nothing that you want to talk about, like the Strix?
This isn't your concern.
Oh, but it is. So why don't you cut the protective lunch and crap and tell me what's really going on?
So what do you want to know?
It's always hot as shit when they do things like that. I should quickly turn that around. Oh, it's not your concern. What do you want to know?
Oh, good. It's my not-so-loving elder brother and my former one-night stand. What a nice, normal family gathering. What the situation needs is more opinions. I assume you told her about the bloody prophecy.
The situation needs all the opinions.
That would be good.
We have no idea what to think of this situation.
She claims her visions are constantly evolving, so you may just get your wish.
Well, I want to meet the psychic witch.
If we think things are crazy now with these Strix, wait until Aurora shows. She's about to show up.
Pay your seer another visit. See if anything has snapped into focus in regards to that mysterious threat against her. Of course, the visions are our greatest chance for survival. Alexis!
She's been... what the hell? She's been kidnapped.
Perhaps if she's gone, then someone took her.
What is it now, Nikos?
Really, Freya, is that the way you greet the brother you've spent your entire life trying to find? We need your help. Dear friend of mine has gone missing. We must find her. Our lives depend on it.
Anyone willing to answer your call?
Well, you're certainly the loveliest.
Please tell your creepy friend that just because he's good looking
Creepy?
doesn't mean I won't
I
turn
thought that was
him
charming.
out and hang what remains from a pole. Text me the address.
Freya's just out here living her best life. We all need to be more like Freya.
Thanks.
Jackson wouldn't be a fan of this.
Well, you know that I can handle myself.
Oh, she looks like a freaking princess.
Isn't that what I meant?
Wow.
Exactly. Am I walking into tonight?
Only the most dangerous and influential congregation of vampires the world has ever known.
That's Selena Gomez singing? Sounds like it.
Marcel, welcome.
Marcel.
Your confidence.
Wow.
We don't believe everything that we're told.
She can't get over how Haley looks. She's serving us off. They're playing some freaking bops this episode.
They can do anything they please. We're at the top of the food chain. The smartest, the strongest.
Interested to help me reach my full potential. Is that right?
You're clever. Bold. A talented strategist. Marcel, we think you could help us bridge the gap between Psi lines and finally put this war to bed.
I mean, it's hard to turn any offer that you give him down because of the way you present that offer.
My natural mask. I find the ladies love it. If you're quite finished.
Kind of ship it.
Frankly, your girl seems a bit wanton when it comes to handing out visions. Alexis would not share her gifts with him. Butcher it out of her.
Yeah, they'd always be forced.
The De Vere estate. Brilliant. Your fears are warranted. Granted, we are the two most cunning, powerful, and handsome vampires of all time. Grant to propose we fight our way into an entire secret society of ancient vampires. I have a plan.
Klaus plans always work.
Sal, I'd like you to meet my mentor, Mahinder. He taught me everything I know about combat. Right, what's wrong?
What are they doing here?
What the hell is Marcel doing here?
I should have known.
Both asking the same question.
Distinguished friends, welcome. It's so rare that we were able to come together like this. I'd like to take a moment to welcome a very special guest, Mr. Marcel Gerard. A small piece of business to which we must first attend. We must determine his worth. Notice, Mr. Gerard, that over the course of the evening, someone has managed to take something quite dear to you, Daylight Ring. Simple. First, you need to deduce the identity of the thief. Then you are simply to take back what is yours. In victory, you become one of us. In failure, you meet your death.
What kind of fucking offer is that?
I wish you the best of luck.
Oh my god. What happens when we mess around with the wrong people?
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tristan D'Amato, and you must be the famous Haley Marshall Kenner. As our founder and patriarch, what do you make of our latest candidate?
Well, let me see myself. He's arrogant, he's stubborn, patient, fit him perfectly.
If he survives.
No, Marcel's way better.
Just one dance, if it's not an intrusion.
Meanwhile, Jackson's just at home.
Glad you came, Annie. Like it or not, when one refers to the Michelsons, they're referring to you as well.
Look, I didn't tell you I was coming tonight because I wouldn't have allowed. Yeah, here's that word allow. You consider
Marcel's his own man.
I got this under control, do you? I hope so.
Marcel, I don't know about that shit.
Is this how you people get your kicks, killing each other for sport? Built in this city might seem small to you, but at least my guys have ruled.
Death is inevitable, even for those such as we. Acknowledging that makes even the longest of lives all the more intoxicating.
Marcel, he knows what he's doing.
A fine effort, Marcel, but I don't have your daylight ring.
Elijah, we might.
There are a few novelties left.
Might need a little bit of help.
You, Haley Marshall Kenner, one of a kind, and a true beauty at that.
This is our plan. Oh, that's Freya. Oh, God.
You don't know me, but this evening I'm going to be your knight in hot pink armor.
Pink is a great color on Freya.
You see,
Wonderful color.
a definitive picture of what is to come has emerged. I watched them fall. I watched them burn. Every soul they ever vision is doomed to be destroyed, and I know exactly how it's done.
Oh my god. Do tell, because Lucian getting destroyed doesn't sit right with me.
Aphasia spell I already cast in anticipation might make it difficult. Since the moment you walked in, I've seen 1,000 ends to this little confrontation.
But one where she's alive, let's go now. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What to find shall be what lays you low in kind. Searched
These riddles.
You do make one good point. I'm Michelson.
And she can box. Oh shit.
The only dignified way to accumulate wealth is by birth. Isn't that right, Tristan? better. You're hammered.
I love it. He's hammered and I love it.
When you find the nearest exit. Just yes. And could you take your playthings with you? You know, I used to find it insulting that I was barred from your special little club. I lacked the flexibility to become a member. I could never get my head far enough up my own arse.
Damn.
Oh, let's go. This party's dead anyway.
Klaus and Lucian, I freaking love them two together. And that scene was hilarious.
Mr. Gerard. It's time. I took my ring on Skylar.
I'm sorry, but I didn't have
Hold up, I said you took it. I didn't say you still have it. You gave it to my man Mohinder over there. What are you doing here?
Marcel can kick his ass.
Shame dying at the hands of one superior. There's not much glory in it either.
I'm gonna be honest, I was speaking a little too confidently. I'm kind of worried. God, he's putting up a good fight. It's just can't be enough against this dude. Alright. Okay, ran right back through another wall. Straight into Narnia. Oh. What are we doing?
But do you still not know? You must have tasted it in my blood. Wolf's venom. Get a going away gift from me. You know, I used to find it insulting that I was barred from your special little club. But now I realize
Well, that worked out freaking well.
all I had to do was be observant. But I'm done picking up your breadcrumbs. I'm dead. You're gonna have to do it yourself.
And this is why we love and will always love Marcel. Oh my gosh.
Meeting such a worthy opponent is proof of your strength and courage. But your restraint, your refusal to kill without cause demonstrates rare integrity. This was the test. Welcome to the strength.
Your new mates, positively taken by your boldness, you just assumed that I would be willing, eager even, to drain the blood from my veins in the aftermath of a fraternity run by those conspiring against us. Comes for you, comes for me. That's all I need to know. Yes, whoever comes for me may very well come for you. They may also come through you. Remember that.
I saw him die.
Did you see the weapon?
To understand, it must be seen.
To understand, it must be seen. Let's all get together and see this. Man, what the hell was all that? I like your terrible visions.
Do I learn the secret handshake? Wait, do you guys know who killed JFK?
Marcel's asking the real questions here. Who killed JFK? Who really?
The entirety of his claims against me rest on these visions. His promise that they'd become more specific was necessary, but in practical, his allegations remain vague, the less credible they become. So removing them entirely was actually the only move left to make.
Your words are no more compelling than his. I want proof.
I finally got her to sleep. We'll have to explain his family to Hope someday. I won't lie to her. We'll never lie to her.
Okay.
You know what I'll start with? Always and forever.
Got chills. That's the line. That's the line right there.
I should have told you what was
And
happening.
that shot is perfect too.
Native.
What was your impression of Tristan and Martel?
Incomplete.
He has a sister. Aurora.
We'll bring her up.
I Shrek was not surprised that he's with her as the
Shit.
motion
Oh,
turns
shit.
absolute.
Now this is when things are really gonna start to heat up. Aurora's here, everyone's here. Time to freaking fear. I can write riddles too, damn it. Alright guys, there we have it, season 3, episode 4 of the originals. It was a pretty good episode, and a lot did happen. Of course, we see Aurora actually, arrive and is there at the end. And I love how it showed Aurora there, like right after Haley said Tristan seemed incomplete. And then, boom, Aurora. I think that was great. I loved that shot of Haley and Elijah, and then Haley talking about she's going to have to explain this family to Hope one day, and that she would start with always and forever. And that right there was probably like my favorite quote of the episode, which was really good. Tristan recruiting Marcel, and Marcel, with what he has to go through in this episode to become a Strix, or whatever you want to call him. So Marcel, he just thinks he's easily getting in. Nope, they invited him to this party, and to prove his worth, and some random person stole his daylight ring. He had to figure that out, and Marcel, being the smart guy he is, figured it out pretty quickly. Figured out that it was the one dude. God, I don't know his name, but it was a crazy fight. Marcel looked like he was going to lose it, and the dude bit him. Of course, Marcel had Haley bite him earlier that night, so that dude was fucked after that. And then Marcel wouldn't kill him, but then that turned out to be the real test. So Marcel went through some stuff and through some obstacles here in this episode. Klaus and Lucien, I freaking love that duo. I love that duo. They're both so charming and fun, and just funny without trying to be. They just have that genuine comedic shit about them, and yeah, watching them two is just so much fun. And then of course we get the prophecy, a more detailed, updated prophecy of Klaus dying, and when we ask about the weapon, this is what baffles me. When we ask about the weapon of what kills him, she said you have to see it to believe it. And then of course we see a bunch of like crazy things after she said that. Elijah and Haley see, and then she passes out. So yeah, definitely a lot going on. Really, really enjoying all these new characters. Even Tristan. He grew on me a little bit this episode as we see more of him. But Freya was great in this one too. Freya's not really doing much. She's just being there, being Freya, just living her life. I love to see it for Freya. I adore Freya. And Haley, can we talk about Haley in that red dress? Because I could talk about that for hours upon hours. She looked like a Disney princess. Like really, she looked amazing in that red dress. Tristan saw it, Elijah saw it, everyone that was in her presence saw it. And yeah, that was like one of Haley's best looks. But it was a great episode, guys. I'm sorry I'm getting too into looks here, but it was a great episode. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.